If you're living with arthritis, you know it's not just about occasional joint pain. It's about waking up every morning with stiff hands that struggle to button a shirt. It's the dull ache that lingers behind your knees as you climb stairs. It's the unspoken fatigue, the subtle adjustments you make every day just to get by. But what if some of that pain, some of that inflammation, could be traced back to what's on your plate? The truth is, while arthritis may be a chronic condition, its intensity is deeply affected by what we eat. Science now tells us that certain foods can either fuel inflammation or help fight it. And unfortunately, many of the foods we consume every day, often thinking they're harmless or even healthy, are silently contributing to our discomfort. In this article, we're going to uncover the 10 worst foods for arthritis. These are foods that have been shown to increase inflammation, worsen joint pain, and in many cases, disrupt the body's natural healing process. By understanding and avoiding them, you give your body the chance to move more freely, feel less pain, and regain control over your daily life. Stick with us to the end, because some of these foods might surprise you, especially number 7. Before diving in, let's take a brief moment to understand what arthritis really is. Arthritis refers to inflammation in one or more joints, causing pain, swelling, stiffness, and reduced mobility. The two most common types are osteoarthritis, which is caused by wear and tear over time, and rheumatoid arthritis, an autoimmune condition where the immune system attacks the joints. In both types, chronic inflammation is at the core. And here's the key: your diet directly affects inflammation. That means the food you eat can either help soothe your joints or aggravate them further. Let's start with one of the biggest culprits: sugar. Processed sugars are everywhere in soda, candies, packaged snacks, sauces, and even in things marketed as healthy like low-fat yogurt or granola bars. Consuming too much sugar causes your blood sugar to spike, which triggers the release of cytokines, small proteins that contribute to inflammation throughout the body. For someone with arthritis, that's like throwing gasoline on a fire. If you find yourself constantly craving sweets, consider switching to natural alternatives like fresh fruits, dark chocolate in moderation, or sweeteners like stevia. Berries in particular, such as blueberries and strawberries, are rich in antioxidants and may actually help reduce inflammation. Another major offender is refined carbohydrates. These include foods made from white flour like white bread, pasta, pastries, and even certain breakfast cereals. Although they might not taste sweet, your body processes them much like sugar, rapidly breaking them down into glucose. This sudden blood sugar surge once again leads to inflammation. Without fiber to slow digestion, refined carbs offer nothing but quick energy and long-term damage. Instead of reaching for white rice or pasta, try switching to whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, or steel-cut oats. Not only are they better for your joints, but they also support a healthier gut, another important factor in managing inflammation. Next on the list is fried food. Fried chicken, French fries, onion rings, they may be tasty, but they are also loaded with inflammatory agents. Foods cooked at high temperatures in vegetable oils tend to produce advanced glycation end products, or AGEs, which promote oxidative stress and worsen inflammation. Moreover, most frying oils are rich in omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed in excess, throw off the body's omega-3 to omega-6 ratio and amplify joint pain. If you love crispy textures, consider air frying or baking your food with olive oil, which has anti-inflammatory properties. Your joints and your heart will thank you. Red and processed meats are another serious concern. Studies have shown that diets high in red meat are linked to elevated levels of C-reactive protein, a biomarker for inflammation. Beyond that, red meats often contain saturated fat and may also be grilled or cooked in ways that increase AGEs. If you rely heavily on beef, pork, or processed meats like sausages and bacon, you may unknowingly be worsening your symptoms. Consider replacing these with lean proteins like chicken or turkey, or even better, fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel. These are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which have a proven track record of reducing joint inflammation. Now here's one that surprises many people: dairy. For individuals with a sensitivity to casein, a protein found in milk, dairy can trigger an inflammatory response in the body. Even if you don't feel digestive symptoms, your joints may be paying the price. Many people with arthritis report increased pain and stiffness after consuming cheese, milk, or ice cream. Plant-based alternatives such as almond milk, oat milk, or vegan cheeses made from cashews or coconut can be excellent replacements without sacrificing flavor or texture. Alcohol is another sneaky contributor. While the occasional glass of wine might seem harmless, excessive or regular alcohol consumption can dehydrate the body and raise uric acid levels, increasing inflammation and exacerbating joint issues, especially in conditions like gout. It also puts stress on the liver, the organ responsible for filtering inflammatory toxins. Reducing or eliminating alcohol, even temporarily, often results in noticeably reduced joint pain for many people. Salt may not seem dangerous, but consuming too much sodium can cause your body to retain water, which leads to bloating and added pressure on already sensitive joints. High-salt diets have also been shown to weaken bone density over time, further complicating arthritis symptoms. Processed foods, canned soups, and salty snacks are often loaded with hidden sodium. Cooking at home with fresh ingredients and using herbs and spices instead of salt can dramatically reduce your sodium intake and improve your overall health. Then come the artificial additives. Ingredients like monosodium glutamate, aspartame, and various artificial preservatives are commonly found in processed and packaged foods. Though not everyone reacts the same way, many people with arthritis report flare-ups after consuming foods containing these additives. They may disrupt your gut microbiome or trigger immune responses that worsen joint pain. When in doubt, stick to whole, unprocessed foods. The fewer ingredients, the better. Some people with arthritis also report sensitivity to gluten, the protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. While gluten itself isn't inherently inflammatory for everyone, those with gluten intolerance or celiac disease may experience joint pain as a symptom of their condition. Even without a formal diagnosis, many individuals find that reducing or eliminating gluten helps lessen their arthritis symptoms. Gluten-free grains like quinoa, millet, and buckwheat can serve as nutritious and satisfying alternatives. Finally, we need to talk about vegetable oils, particularly those high in omega-6 fatty acids, such as corn oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil, and canola oil. While our bodies need omega-6 fats in small amounts, modern diets often contain far too much, which creates an imbalance with omega-3s and promotes chronic inflammation. Replacing these oils with healthier options like extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil can help restore that balance and protect your joints. So what can you eat? The answer is simple but powerful. Focus on real, whole foods. Think leafy greens like kale and spinach, colorful berries, nuts, seeds, turmeric, ginger, and oily fish. These foods don't just nourish your body, they help calm the inflammation that lies at the heart of arthritis. Arthritis may feel like a silent battle, one that creeps into your mornings, slows your steps, and steals the simple joys of daily life. But amidst the doctor visits, the stiffness, and the flare-ups, there's one powerful weapon you still hold in your hands, the power to choose what you put on your plate. Every bite you take sends a message to your body. It either says, let's heal, or let's hurt. The truth is, food is not just fuel, it's information. And when you feed your body the wrong messages day after day, your joints feel the consequences. But the good news is this: small, consistent changes can lead to remarkable results. Imagine waking up without that familiar ache in your hands. Imagine walking up a flight of stairs without wincing. Imagine taking back the life you love, one meal at a time. That future isn't just wishful thinking, it begins the moment you decide to stop feeding inflammation and start nourishing your healing. So if this message has resonated with you, don't let it stop here. Take a moment right now to subscribe to this channel so you never miss the tips, tools, and real-life solutions that can help you live with less pain and more power. Share this video with someone you love, someone who might be fighting this battle quietly, just like you. And drop a comment below. Which food on this list surprised you the most? And which one are you ready to let go of today? Your health is not out of your control. It begins in your kitchen. And your next chapter, one with stronger joints, brighter mornings, and a more mobile life, starts today. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Today. You just took the first step. And we're right here with you.